माननीय मंत्री महोदय जी, आपको इलेक्ट्रामा 2025 में बहुत स्वागत है। हम आपका अभिनंदन करते हैं। Ladies and gentlemen, before we commence the formal proceedings of the inaugural function, we have a very beautifully designed inaugural of the Electrama 2025 in a digital format. May I request our Honorable Minister Shri Manohar Lalji to kindly launch Electrama 2025 by activating the energy pod. I request photographers to kindly step down from the stage. फोटोग्राफर से रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ, अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वो स्टेज से नीचे चले जाएं ताकि हम ये डिजिटल गिग देख सकें।
Vande Vande Sujala Balaji Shitala
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for that scintillating launch. And this launch was known as Virtuosity. And I'm sure you've all had a wonderful experience seeing the sensational Virtuosity. This was a title of the inaugural gig for Elecrama 2025. Virtuosity, a groundbreaking gig where technology and entertainment come together in perfect harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, this inaugural show marks the beginning of Elecrama 2025, and it was indeed a one of its kind experience and a journey where innovation meets industry. Technology is all about creating an experience to remember. And I'm sure Elecrama will be an experience that we all will cherish in our hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just take a few moments to make the necessary table arrangements to start the formal proceedings of our inaugural session. Meanwhile, if I may ask people at the back to kindly take the respective seats and settle down. In just a few moments, we will have our esteemed dignitaries on the dais and start the formal proceedings of today's inaugural session of Elecrama 2025, Powering the Future of Energy. I hope all of you had a wonderful experience in experiencing the one of its kind AI technology inaugural gig, which we call Virtuosity. Thank you for your patience. In just a few moments from now, we will finish the table settings for our esteemed dignitaries, and then we will commence the formal proceedings of the inaugural session for Elecrama 2025. We're extremely honored to have the gracious presence of our chief guest, Honorable Minister Shri Manohar Lal ji. Requesting people at the back to kindly take your seats, and I request everyone to please clear the middle aisle. May I now request Mr. Sunil Singhvi, President EMA, and Mr. Vikram Kandotra, Chairman Elecrama 2025, to kindly escort Honorable Minister Shri Manohar Lal ji on to the dais. माननीय मंत्री महोदय जी को कृपया मंच पर विराजने के लिए आमंत्रित करती हूं। एक बार फिर से तालियों के गूंज से हम उनका अभिनंदन करते हैं। May I now request Mr. Siddharth Putoria, Vice President EMA and Vice Chairman Elecrama 2025, and Ms. Charu Mathur, Director General of EMA, to kindly escort our esteemed guests, Mr. Olivia Blum, CEO Snyder Electric, and Mr. Matthias Rebellius, CEO of Siemens Smart Infrastructure, to the dais. May we extend a very warm welcome to them as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to esteemed dignitaries on the dais. Welcome to the 16th edition of Elecrama 2025, Powering the Future of Energy, a flagship event of EMA. Ladies and gentlemen, as the largest B2B gathering of the power sector ecosystem in the world, Elecrama serves as a pivotal platform, emerging trends, technology innovation, and new launches along with a host of different opportunities. The 16th edition of Elecrama marks a significant milestone as it also coincides with the decade of India's Make in India initiative. This 5-day grand exhibition is not just about showcasing what the industry has achieved, but how far we have come, but also about steering the way forward for the future of the Indian electricals and electronics industry. Ladies and gentlemen, with these words, I would like to now invite Mr. Vikram Gandotra, Chairman of Elecrama 2025, to kindly make his welcome address and also set the context for Elecrama 2025.
Shri Manohar Lal ji, Honorable Minister of Power and Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, Mr. Olivier Blum, CEO Schneider Electric, Mr. Matthias Rebellius, CEO Siemens Smart Infrastructure, Your Excellencies from the various high commissions and embassies, ministers from Romania, CEOs from global companies, my dear colleagues, Sunil Singhvi, President EMA, Siddharth Bhutoria, Vice President EMA, Charu Mathur, Director General EMA, the present and previous members of our EMA NEC, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, Vanakkam, good morning, Guten Morgen, and Bonjour. इलेक्ट्रिकल इंडस्ट्री के महाकुंभ में आपका स्वागत है. Welcome to the biggest confluence of the electrical industry. A very warm welcome to the Honorable Minister Shri Manohar Lalji. Thank you, sir, for being with us today at this milestone edition of what we know as the world's largest electrical show, your very own Elecrama. Sir, this edition of Elecrama is a significant milestone that coincides with decade of Make in India initiative of our Government of India. Elecrama positions India as a reliable partner and a trusted ally for our global counterparts. When the organizing committee of the 16th edition of Elecrama chose the slogan for ourselves of bigger, better, and bolder, we had not even imagined that this edition would indeed become so grand and unique, with 1,100 plus exhibitors spread over 1,10,000 gross square meters, with a galaxy of global CXOs, expected footfall of 4 lakh business visitors from utilities, industries, and infra, with 15,000 plus buyer-seller meetings which have been arranged to yield business inquiries of US dollar 20 billion. Power-packed knowledge sessions such as the CEO Roundtable, World Utility Summit, eTech Next, Women in Power. A significant international presence with 500 plus buyers, more than 100 exhibitors, business delegations from 80 countries, a special pavilion for new energies, 51 shortlisted startups showcasing their innovations. Germany, being the focus country, has already committed to being the partner country for the next edition in 2027. France is our associate partner country, and several MOUs are being signed. Sir, we are privileged to have you with us. I will not take too much time, as we will see a lot of this when we go around the exhibition today. I will now invite President EMA, Shri Sunil Singhvi, to share the vision of EMA.
Thank you, Vikram. Good morning. Honorable Sri Manohar Lalji, Minister of Power, Housing and Urban Affairs, Mr. Olivier Blum, CEO Schneider Electric, Mr. Matthias Rebellius, CEO Siemens Smart Infrastructure, dignitaries on the dais, excellencies, senior government officials, industry leaders, my colleague from EMA, Vikram, Siddharth, and Charu. A very warm welcome to all of you to Elecrama 2025. It is a proud moment for me to stand before this esteemed gathering at the inauguration of the world's largest congregation of the electrical and electronic industry. Elecrama is not just an exhibition, but a movement that showcases India's vision, capabilities, and leadership in the future of energy. Our special welcome to Honorable Sri Manohar Lal ji. I think many of you may not be aware that under his dynamic and visionary leadership, when he was the Chief Minister of Haryana, the turnaround of the power sector of Haryana took place, and the first time the distribution companies of Haryana became profitable. And this journey continues when Mr. Manohar Lal ji took over as the Power Minister of India. Sir, under your dynamic leadership, within record period of 7 to 8 months, India have a new electricity plan, how the India will move in the electricity direction. Sir has given very special focus for the reliability of supply, for the consumer service, and growth of the power sector in the northeast sector. Sir himself is going to different states and understand what are the issues. We are thankful to Sir. Only 2 days back, Sir had a review of the northern region and what are the ground realities to overcome the challenges and meet the India's global target. Under his dynamic leadership, India has already achieved 210 gigawatt of renewable, and industry is very confident, sir, will be with you to meet 500 gigawatt of 203 within the 2030. And not only this, India is becoming a global hub for the EV manufacturing and also the expansion of the EV charging infrastructure. ELECRAMA 2025 is testament to our ambition to power world with quality, innovation, and sustainability. EMA has always been at the forefront of driving the industry forward. Our vision is simple but powerful: to make India a global hub for the electronics and electrical manufacturing, ensure world-class quality and reliability of products, accelerate growth and strengthen Indian position in the global supply chain. Whole world is looking towards India for sourcing for the requirement for the growth of the power sector in respective country. Drive innovation and foster a strong startup ecosystem. Sir, we have a program here, Electraverse Spark, where we have conducted contest and 50 upcoming startups have been selected and they have been given free space in the ELECRAMA. Last time we gave out 20, so this time we have increased the space for the startup. And invest in upskilling. I think more important point, upskilling to prepare our workforce for the future. This vision is a commitment we as an industry must fulfill together to support government and supportive policy framework. The world is looking towards India as a trusted partner in the energy solution. With global supply chain shifting, we have unique opportunity to expand our presence in the market, which is expected to grow from $1.5 trillion now electrical market to $3.7 trillion by 2032. So this is a very good opportunity for our industry, and we can see the josh and utsaha of the industry here. And sir, large number of people have come to see this exhibition and listen to your vision, sir, today. EMA is committed to enhancing market access across globe for our members. Our export today is about $12 billion, and we are committed to make it $25 billion in next 5 years. Also, for growing the export market, it is important that we actively participate in international standard bodies, and EMA is committed for that. Advocating policy that strengthen exports, financing, new business model, and competitiveness. Quality is not just a compliance. It is about building a global reputation that Indian products are the best in the world. And I'm very confident under EMA's partnership, Indian industry is moving forward and our products are accepted worldwide. EMA is working with all stakeholders to strengthen quality standards and testing infrastructure in the country, because a lot of QCOs are coming and we need the enhancement of testing infrastructure. And EMA is committed to work with the government, sir, to establish new testing infrastructure in the government ownership and public-private ownership. Ensure the adoption of the best manufacturing practices so that our quality becomes the best in the world. Our message to the world is clear. India is ready to deliver high quality, reliable, and innovative electrical solutions at scale. As technology evolves, so must our workforce. The industry requires new skills in digitization, automation, cyber security, and new ways of managing the grid. IMA is deriving skill development through industry academia collaborations, training the workforce in the emerging technology. Sir, as discussed with you, after Elecrama, we are committed to start the skill council work in the Haryana and Rajasthan. A skilled workforce is the foundation of strong industry, and we must invest in people as much as we invest in technology. EMI is committed to creating a platform for startup in the energy space to showcase innovations at Elecrama and beyond, bring the latest improvement in energy efficiency, storage, new materials, and IT technology. We must not just adopt, but lead these trends. Friends, the next decade is critical for our industry. We have the talent, we have infrastructure, we have supporting policy framework to make India a global leader. Let's build an electrified, efficient, and empowered India. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Sunil Singhvi, for sharing an extremely comprehensible industry vision with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two esteemed guests with us today who are very well-known international industry stalwarts. I would firstly like to invite Mr. Olivia Plum, CEO of Schneider Electric, to kindly share the global perspective with us.
Thank you. Dear Honorable Power Minister, dear esteemed guests from IMA, to all of you, thank you for being with us today. For me, it's a privilege to be in front of you, and I have to say, it's always a bit of a special feeling to be back to India. I've been working for Schneider Electric for 32 years. I started to get in touch with this beautiful country, which is India, 20 years ago. And I had even the privilege in 2008 to come to India with my family and to spend 6 years in India. And it's always a special feeling to come back because I had this privilege to see the evolution of the country, to see the evolution of our industry. And every time I come back, I'm always impressed by the progress we are making here in India. First of all, I would like to thank IMA, the chairman, the president, and all the association, because you are doing a wonderful work. You are doing a wonderful work every year, every 2 years, I should say, to create Elecrama, but also to keep this industry together. And even some of us are competitors. At the end of the day, we are friends, we are colleagues, we work for the same industry. And that's important that we continue in that spirit to develop this electrical industry, which is very, very critical for the success of the future in India. So big thanks really to all the executive committee of IMA for the great job you are doing every year. Thank you. For us at Schneider Electric, you know, it's we put India on the map of Schneider Electric very early in our development. We were small, but we decided to make India very big for Schneider Electric, and we have already 40,000 employees in India. A lot of R&D engineers working for the country, working for the rest of the world, and of course, it's a privilege to be in Elecrama together between Schneider Electric and Lauritz and Knudsen, and to contribute to the success of this industry. You know, we are at a very, very interesting time in our life. It's a case in India, it's a case in the world. I don't know if you realize, but when you look at the development of the planet, the need for electricity, the need for electrification is getting bigger and bigger. So there is no doubt that this industry is at the center of the energy transition for the future. And there is a second factor which is changing everything in our industry. This is the opportunity to digitalize a lot of what we do in the electrification of our every day. So if we are able to combine together electrification and digitalization, we can continue to transform this industry and to have a much bigger impact on the energy transition. And we could do it in home, we can do it in building, we can do it in industry, we can do it in infrastructure, and we can do it also in data center, which is growing very, very, very fast. So that's important that as an industry, we continue to work together, that we develop the standard, that we continue to innovate, and that we continue to bring those technology to the next level. India is particularly interesting for many reasons. because there are still a lot of people who don't have access to energy in India, and our job is to make sure we continue to contribute to give access to energy, to reliable, to green energy, to all people who don't have access to energy in India. And I can tell you, for us at Schneider Electric, we've developed a lot of solutions, a lot of product, and it has gone beyond India, because everything we've developed in India for people who don't have access to energy, it has benefited to many other countries in the world, especially in Africa. India is also very, very interesting because the focus, and you said it, on renewable is extremely important since a couple of years. And we see already everything that has been done in India, and India is on the way really to be one of the fastest countries to give access to renewable. India is a very interesting country because it's a country which is also always asking to be more efficient, to be more competitive. And this is why the electrification is super important. We bring energy efficiency in any kind of building, in any kind of industry. India is very, very important because the need for IT, the need for data center is extremely high in India. And I'm always impressed, on how the country has switched in 10 years to be digitized in every part of the economy, from home to building. And you see how people are using their smartphone for everything. And we see that all objects in factory, in buildings, are being connected. So it's not only about digitization of home, it's digitization of every single point in the industry. And we have a big responsibility in our industry to make sure not only we electrify, but we connect objects and we help people to deliver energy efficiency. So when you combine access to energy, when you combine renewable, you combine the need for more electricity, the need for more energy efficiency, the need for more data. I always say to my team at Schneider, if we get it right in India, we will get it right everywhere at Schneider Electric. So that's why it's always a place where we love to innovate. We love to innovate for India. We love to innovate from India for the rest of the world. And I want to be short, but again, just to confirm, and that's why I wanted to be present myself the first day of Elecrama, that it's super important as an industry that we continue to work together. Of course, when we are a company like Schneider Electric, together with Loris and Nuxon, we have an important responsibility because we are one of the largest one in the world and in India as well, but you can count on our support to continue to support IMA, to continue to support the entire industry, but more important, to continue to support all the people of India to make sure they will have access to energy, to green energy, and we will support also the industrial sector to be more energy efficient. So big thanks to all of you for being with us, and you can count on Schneider Electric definitely to be always your first sponsor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Olivier Blum, for giving us a wonderful insight into Schneider Electric's global operations and also its future roadmap. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now invite Mr. Matthias Rebellius, CEO of Siemens Smart Infrastructure, to kindly share his perspectives with us.
Yep, thank you very much. Oops. So, Honorable Minister and dear guests and colleagues and ladies and gentlemen, namaste. It's an honor and a privilege to be here at the 16th Elecrama 2025 representing Siemens. You know, I'm very proud of being part of this company, the oldest technology company in the world. There's a long, long history in India. We're starting in 1867 here with the Indo-European telegraph line. Some of you might remember these days, right? I take pride in stating that for nearly 160 years now, we have a key player providing reliable and innovative technology for industry, infrastructure, transportation, and the energy system. And since the early 20th century, we are developing India's power supply, and we are establishing the Northern Regional Transmission Line and so on. The construction of sustainable, energy efficient data centers, airports, hotels, infrastructure, and industries is very important to us and for the country. And this is why we always love to be here and continue the long-lasting relationship. And we have shown our commitment to India for many, many years, investing over 9,000 crore rupees since 2015 with additional announced in 2023, more than 1,000 crores. We aim to enhance factory capabilities for local, to support the Make in India initiative, and also to level this for our global business for power generation, transmission, distribution, rail, and industries. We have more than 35,000 employees in India and 32 factories in India. So that's really important for us. And I think also Siemens is important to India with that. So India's goals, aspirations, and ambitions on a scale that some European countries would do well to emulate and to support and to have the same ambitions as India. I commend also the government for its power sector reforms and efforts in international cooperation, which are driving India towards becoming the third largest industrial economy, a powerhouse by 2030. The government is focused on digitalization to enhance the energy efficiency and grid management, and while aiming also to remain a global manufacturing hub. The per capita electricity consumption has surged almost 50% in a decade, but it's still only a quarter of what we have in the European average. So meeting this rising demand for energy requires modernization in power grids, transmission and distribution network to achieve 450 gigawatts of renewable energy. This is really outstanding in the international comparison by 2030, and reducing with that the emissions by 45%. The government's taking action, the 10% increase in capital expenditure spending on this infrastructure-related topics in a 3-year pipeline for projects of investments for public and private partnerships. And let me assure that Siemens is already a reliable partner for those investments, and the government of India's efforts towards Viksit Bharat 2047. This is an ambition, and this is what we are supporting, and which is important for us. And we may remain and expand our footprint for that, for R&D, as well as centers of competence for especially data centers, AI in India and for the world. And in this also we acquired the CNS Electric Limited in 2021, a product portfolio for the local market, but also now going global for India's electrification business. We have more than 500 channel partners and a strong network with all of you out there in the country, which I very much appreciate. This brings me to the critical importance of advanced technology in infrastructure. You can see one of our newest innovations right here at the booth of Siemens, which is the Zentron electronic circuit protection device. It's the world's first fully semiconductor electronic switching, which provides not only speed, reliability, but also cost efficiency. And it's really spearheading a new technology in our industries. Smart grids, smart buildings, and smart components are the key to advancing sustainability and efficiency in everything we do. And data and AI will provide a lot of more tools to do this more effective. And India knows how this works with such an innovative power of people, and the people are the greatest asset, well educated for data, IT and AI technology. It is the second largest workforce in the world with 560 million people. University graduates, more than 2 million a year. So that's good news for India, that's good news for us, and good news for the world, who can leverage the strengths as how we do at Siemens. Contributing to the vocational training initiatives since many years, and thousands of professionals work in our companies, but also in others, bringing technology to life and to the people. According to the International Energy Agency, the world must add or replace grids equal to the current global network by 2040. This means 80 million kilometers of grid globally, and also lots of here in India. But it's not only about adding capacity, it's about utilizing it smarter with digitalization, with software, with AI-enabled simulations of the grid, to do this more effective. So this is where the real and the physical and the digital world comes together, and this is where we stand for. I would close and congratulate again EMA and the team for creating, remember, a great showcase here, the Elokrama 25, looking at where this come from many, many years. It is really amazing to bring together the people, the companies, and being the platform for electrical equipment in the industry. Together, we can shape a future where technology drives positive change and growth for all. Bahut, Bahut, Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Mr. Matthias Rebellious, for sharing those insightful perspectives and context to Siemens infrastructure. हरियाणा के एक छोटे से गांव से उनकी जिंदगी की शुरुआत हुई थी और एक दिन उसी राज्य के वे मुख्यमंत्री बने। उनके नेतृत्व में उन्होंने अपने कई कल्याणकारी योजनाओं से हरियाणा को विकास एवं उन्नति के ऊंचाइयों पर पहुंचाया। उनके कार्यकाल में उनकी बनाई हुई एक नीति बिना पर्ची बिना खर्ची के लिए वे काफी लोकप्रिय हुए और उससे हर क्षेत्र को लाभ हुआ। He is known for his simple lifestyle and accessibility to the public, traits that make him extremely popular as a leader. As Minister for Power, he continues to guide and inspire the industry into taking stable strides to a sustainable future. Ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely honored to have the gracious presence of our esteemed chief guest, Shri Manohar Lalji, Honorable Union Minister of State for Power, Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, with us. और इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं माननीय मंत्री महोदय से अनुरोध करूंगी कि वे अपने उद्घाटन संबोधन में दें।
Shri Sunil Singhvi ji, President EMA, Shri Vikram Gandotra ji, President-elect EMA and Chairman Eleckrama 2025, Shri Siddharth Putoria ji, Vice President EMA, Ms. Charu Mathur, Director General EMA, Shri Matthias Rebellious, CEO Siemens Smart Infrastructure, Mr. Oliver Bloom, CEO Schneider Electric, Mr. Richard Dick, Executive Chairman, Lucky Group, ambassadors from some of the countries, and so many dignitaries, business leaders present here, ladies and gentlemen, namaste. Friends, I stand before you not to reiterate what is already known about India's remarkable achievements in power sector. Those milestones are well documented and speak for themselves. You are leaders of action, and it is said, actions speak louder than words. Speaking here. I am here to discuss the road ahead, the possibilities before us, and how we can push the boundaries of innovation and growth. My message today is very clear. I have high expectations from this industry. And let me assure you, the government is fully committed to support you with full force. As far as EMA and Eleckrama is concerned, the combination is very notable combination because IMA, it stands for India as well as Ma. Ilakrama, it stands for electricity as well as Rama. ईमा इलेक्रामा की माँ है. Ima is mother of Ilakrama. So what Ma and Rama can do, you will do. मित्रों, India, as we know, is on the path of economic revolution. 2027 तक जैसा हमने तय किया है, हम अपने देश को विकसित भारत इस नाते से आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हैं. और जब देश को विकसित भारत बनाना है तो इस इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ में पावर सेक्टर का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. अभी जो हमारी स्ट्रेंथ है, पावर स्ट्रेंथ, इकोनॉमी में हम शायद 1.5 ट्रिलियन और डॉलर का योगदान अपना कर रहे हैं. एंड एज फार एज आई हैव कम टू लर्न कि हम अपना टारगेट 3 लाख ट्रिलियन का करके चल रहे हैं. इट्स ए बिग जंप ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री एज फार एज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी industry is concerned. So I'll thank you for this purpose, for the achievement of this goal. लक्ष्य को पाने के लिए हमको अपनी गति, ये धीमी गति से काम नहीं चलेगा. इस गति को भी तेज करना होगा, बढ़ाना होगा. और यदि गति को तेज बढ़ाना है और इस पावर सेक्टर को एक ग्रोथ इंजन ऑफ दिस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन अगर सिद्ध करना है तो हमको अपने इस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग उद्योग को एक प्रेरक शक्ति बनाना होगा. इंस्पायरिंग मोड में हमको आना होगा कि हम जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं इस बात को यहाँ से लेकर जाएं तो निश्चित रूप से न केवल देश बल्कि दुनिया के लोगों को भी हम इंस्पायर कर सकते हैं कि इन दिस इंडस्ट्री हाउ वी कैन प्रोसीड फर्दर. मित्रों, द लार्जेस्ट एवर कैपेसिटी एडिशन इंक्लूडिंग रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी and transmission expansion are underway. हमने तय किया है कि 2030 तक हम रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी को 500 गीगावाट तक लेकर के जाएंगे. इट्स ए बिग टारगेट वी हैव फिक्स्ड. लेकिन हम इसको अचीव कर पाएंगे यदि हम सब मिल करके कंधे से कंधा मिला करके आगे बढ़ते हैं तो ये बहुत दूर नहीं रहेगा. और साथ ही डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम, इसका जो मॉडर्नाइजेशन का जो एक सेक्टर है, मॉडर्नाइजेशन का जो इसका पहलू है, इसको भी हमको बहुत आगे बढ़ाना होगा. सो मेनी टेक्नोलॉजिकली मॉडर्न सिस्टम्स दे आर अहेड. हमारे स्टार्टअप्स भी बहुत काम कर रहे हैं इसमें, उनको भी हमको सपोर्ट करना होगा. हमको अपना रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट R&D सेंटर्स इनको भी मजबूत करना होगा. बिकॉज पावर को केवल हम जनरेट करके इसकी कैपेसिटी को बढ़ाएं, ये एक रास्ता है, लेकिन वहीं एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी, इस पर भी हमको काम करना होगा ताकि हम अपनी इलेक्ट्रिक इंटेंसिटी को उसको किस तरीके से मोड़ के ले जाते हैं. हम अपने इलेक्ट्रिक इंटेंसिटी को इसको भी डबल करना होगा ताकि 2030 में हम कम खपत से ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन कर सकें. दिस शुड बी ऑल्सो द टारगेट. हमने जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट माइलस्टोन्स अभी तक अचीव किए हैं, वैसे तो मैंने कहा कि मैं उसकी चर्चा नहीं करूंगा, लेकिन फिर भी उदाहरण के लिए कुछ चीजें जरूर ध्यान करनी पड़ती हैं ताकि वो हमारे लिए प्रेरक बन सकती हैं. तो इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट टू शेयर सम नोटेबल अचीवमेंट्स. जैसा हमने रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी 2014 से लेकर और अभी 10 साल में हम 200 से ऊपर गीगावाट इस समय हमारी कैपेसिटी हो गई है. And which is 2.81 times in this last decade. 2.81 times ये हमारी प्रोग्रेस, ये अपने आप में कुछ इबारत लिखती है. कोई एक इस विषय पर हमको जरूर ध्यान रखना चाहिए. एंड सोलर एनर्जी एज फार एज इट कंसर्न, इसमें हमने इन 10 सालों में 38 टाइम्स हमने ग्रोथ की है। सोलर एनर्जी में वी आर प्रोसीडिंग, वी आर मूविंग हेड लाइक दैट। अगर टोटल इंस्टॉल्ड पावर कैपेसिटी की अगर मैं चर्चा करता हूं तो देश की आज़ादी के बाद हमने अपने इस टोटल सिस्टम में और 87% और ऐड किया है इन दीज 11 सालों के अंदर। 2014 से 2025 में 87% इंक्रीज ये हमने उसके अंदर किया है। दीज आर नॉट जस्ट स्टैटिस्टिक्स बट एक प्रूफ है कि इंडिया इज नॉट जस्ट प्रोग्रेसिंग बट वी आर रेसिंग अहेड। मित्रों, भारत में ऊर्जा का जो भविष्य है ये भी बहुत अच्छा है। इस यात्रा को जारी रखने के लिए और हमको अपना मैन्युफैक्चरिंग उद्योग का अगला कदम जो उठाना होगा, अपनी उत्पादक क्षमता तो बढ़ानी होगी। जो नई टेक्नोलॉजी की मैंने बात की है और इनोवेशंस की बात की है उसके ऊपर भी आगे बढ़ना होगा। एडवांस्ड पावर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एफिशिएंट ट्रांसफार्मर, पावर कन्वर्टर्स, स्मार्ट ग्रिड सॉल्यूशंस आदि इसको डेवलप करना होगा ताकि हम आरी को और बेहतर तरीके से उसका जोड़ करके और उसका हम पूरा लाभ उठा सकें। हायर एफिशिएंसी ट्रांसमिशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इक्विपमेंट्स, HVDC सिस्टम, GIS सबस्टेशन, डिजिटल रिलेज आदि से अपने ग्रिड को हमको एक आधुनिक मॉडर्न इसको बनाना होगा। EV चार्जिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ये भी एक समय की बहुत बड़ी आवश्यकता है, क्योंकि प्रदूषण को कम करने के लिए ई ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, ई मोबिलिटी ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा एक अवसर है जिसमें हमको अपना EV चार्जिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, फास्ट चार्जर्स, बैटरी स्वैपिंग स्टेशन, V2G यानी व्हीकल टू ग्रिड तकनीक को बढ़ा देना और भारत की EV क्रांति का हमको इसको और आगे समर्थन दे करके इस क्रांति को आगे बढ़ाना होगा। मित्रों, इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट की स्ट्रॉन्ग जो कमिटमेंट्स हैं उसका जो बूस्टिंग जो एक एटीट्यूड है उसका भी लाभ हम सबको एक प्रकार से करना होगा। कुल मिलाकर सरकार इंडस्ट्री के साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर खड़ी है। जो भी आप लोगों के सुझाव हमको मिलते हैं उन सुझाव पर हम समय समय पर विचार करके और आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करते हैं ताकि कोई भी जो पॉलिसी है इंडस्ट्री फ्रेंडली कैसे हो सकती है इस पर हम काम करते हैं। इंडस्ट्री की बहुत आवश्यकताएं आपकी होती हैं। नई इंडस्ट्री के लिए खास करके उसको कैसे स्टार्टअप्स को कैसे प्रमोट किया जाए, बूस्ट किया जाए, नई इंडस्ट्री में नई टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे हम लेकर के आए। यानी कई बार कल्पना कहाँ से शुरू होती है, मैं उसका एक ऐसा एक आप बीती बात सुनाऊंगा। हो सकता है वो अभी आज ऐसा लगे कि काल्पनिक एक बात है। When I was young of 20 years of my age, मेरे पड़ोस में एक बालक छोटा था। ही वॉज ए 8th क्लास स्टूडेंट। मुझे कहने लगा कि मैं आपको एक नई चीज दिखाना चाहता हूँ, आओ मेरे साथ आ जाइए। पड़ोस में था, अपने घर लेके गया। आई वॉज 20 years old, ही वॉज परहैप्स 12-13 years of age। घर लेके जाता है और गेट पर, शाम का समय था, अंधेरा था, कमरे के अंदर, और अंदर जाते ही दरवाजे में खड़े होकर के उसने जोर से एक ताली लगाई। ही क्लैप्ड विद फोर्स, और जैसे ताली लगाई तो बल्ब जल गया। ये आज की बात नहीं है, ये 70s की बात है। उस समय ध्यान में आया कि नॉइज, ये जो शोर है, इट हैज ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ एनर्जी इन इटसेल्फ। तो उस समय दिमाग में आया कि हमारी जो पावर है कई तरीके से बनती है, क्या शोर से पावर बन सकती है? नॉइज इज ऐसा एनर्जी जो हमारे कानों को खाती है, पोल्यूशन भी करती है, लेकिन इसको कोई स्टार्टअप या कोई R&D सेंटर में एनर्जी के रूप में बदल करके कोई छोटा मोटा इंस्ट्रूमेंट बना सके, तो मैं आपको अश्योर करता हूं, आई विल पुट दैट मशीन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन पार्लियामेंट। और ये अनुभव मेरा नहीं है, all the other dignitaries present here from the world over, they must be experiencing that noise is always in their assemblies and in their parliaments. So you can produce power from noise also. Just a way to think कि कहाँ से हम नई चीज को ला सकते हैं। तो मित्रों, इन सब चीजों को नई इंडस्ट्री के नाते इसमें कह रहा था कि आपकी जो आवश्यकताएं होंगी, भारत सरकार आपके साथ खड़ी है। चाहे आपकी कुछ सुविधाएं देनी होंगी, कुछ कंसेशंस, कुछ रिबेट्स, पहले भी नई चीजों में हम दे रहे हैं। तो इस प्रकार के जितने भी कंसेशंस हैं, उसमें कोई जीएसटी का वेवर हो सकता है, कहीं लैंड की कोई सपोर्ट हो सकती है, कोई स्किल्ड मैन पावर की उपयोग हो सकती है। तो ऐसे सब चीजों के लिए हम जो है इन चीजों पर आगे बढ़ेंगे। आप लोग अपने अपनी इंडस्ट्री के अंदर अपने इस ईमा के माध्यम से जो आपके मेंबर्स हैं उनको प्रेरित करें, और जो आपकी ये एग्जीबिशन इलेक्रामा 25 जो इस बार हो रही है, इसके माध्यम से अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को ला करके जनता के सामने दिखाएंगे, तो हमारा जो कंज्यूमर है वो भी हमारा एक स्टेक होल्डर है, हमारा पार्टनर है। एज फार एज आवर पार्टनर्स आर कंसर्न, वी द गवर्नमेंट एज आवर पार्टनर, our जो हमारे affiliated organizations हैं with the government and industry, then consumer, all are stakeholders in this area. So इनको भी प्रमोट करने के लिए गवर्नमेंट यानी पब्लिक को भी हम अच्छी सेवा दे सकें, ताकि अल्टीमेटली गोल तो हमारा है टू सर्व द पीपल। अगर हम पब्लिक को अच्छी सेवा उनकी सुख सुविधा के हिसाब से बढ़ा सकते हैं और हम अपने काम को आगे बढ़ाएं, निश्चित रूप से हमारा आज का ये फंक्शन ईमा के द्वारा इलेक्रामा का जो आयोजन जिसका शुभारंभ हो रहा है, ये सफल होगा। इस अवसर पर आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। धन्यवाद।
अपने प्रेरणा भरी संबोधन के लिए अनेक अनेक धन्यवाद माननीय मंत्री महोदय। Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your inspiring and notable inaugural speech. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request our Honorable Minister to kindly unveil the Elecrama Exhibitors Directory 2025. The Elecrama Exhibitors Directory, ladies and gentlemen, for the 16th edition 2025. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now felicitate our Honorable Minister, Shri Manohar Lalji. Sir, this is a small token of our appreciation. Thank you indeed for your unstinted support to both the event and to the industry. Thank you. We will now felicitate our international dignitaries. Firstly, Mr. Olivia Blum. And secondly, to Mr. Matthias Rebellius. Thank you. I'd like to now invite Mr. Siddharth Putoria, Vice President EMA and Vice Chairman of Elecrama 2025, to kindly make his concluding remarks and also initiate the industry pledge. Over to you.
Inspired by the words of our Honorable Minister, we at EMA take a solemn pledge. EMA and its members commit to the vision of Viksit Bharat to become a manufacturing hub of the electrical equipment industry for the world. भारतीय इंडस्ट्री विश्व के लिए ट्रस्टेड पार्टनर होगी एनर्जी ट्रांजिशन में। On behalf of the entire organizing committee of Elecrama 2025 and EMA, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to our most honored chief guest, the Power Minister of India, Shri Manohar Lal ji. Sir, your presence and constant encouragement is a big source of strength to all of us here. Thank you, sir, for always being there for us and taking care of us as your own family. आज आप इस सभागार में पधारे, आपकी उपस्थिति हमारे लिए बहुत बहुत encouragement का source है सर. बहुत धन्यवाद. Our most honored guests from overseas, Mr. Olivier Blum and Mr. Matthias Rebellius, we thank you, sirs, for coming all the way to India and for your commitment towards India's growth. A big thank you to the over 1100 exhibitors who are the backbone of Elecrama and who make this event the grand success that it is today. Our sponsors, our vendor partners, friends from the media, and of course, our hard-working and dedicated EMA operations team. The over 1.5 years of hard work and passion with which the organizing committee and the IoT have worked day and night to bring this event, the Mahakumbh of Electricity, the world's largest electricity show. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Elecrama 2025. Bigger, bolder, better.
Thank you, Mr. Bhutoria, for your concluding remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you all to kindly rise for the national anthem. कृपया राष्ट्रगान के सम्मान में खड़े हो जाएं.
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्रविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे